Okay, so why can't we stop eating sweets even when we were already full? Do you eat the whole bowl of M&Ms in the living room like I do? So you know that moment after you finish your meal and you have room for, just give me just one bite of that cake. But you somehow become so ravenous once you eat that first bite. Your hunger might have nothing to do with your willpower. It's your brain chemistry at your work. Your brain gets what your brain wants. So new research suggests that dopamine or good feeling can override your body's natural I'm full signal, making it easier to eat for pleasure and not hunger, and then we feel terrible about ourselves. But researchers have explored how the brain balances eating for your body's energy needs. It's called homeostatic eating, with eating for pleasure, hedonic eating. They focused on two opposing forces, the dopamine neurons that drive the desire to eat, and the neurons that carry that GLP-1R, glucagon-like peptide receptors. You've heard of GLP before. They typically signal fullness and reduced intake. You might recognize GLP-1, not 1R, but GLP-1 as the hormone that's activated in the new weight loss drugs like Ozempic or Wegovy. These medications are effective because they regulate appetite and blood sugar beyond what we can normally do through diet and exercise. So when you're enjoying food, your dopamine circuits ramp up and suppress your satiety signals. So you are fine. You are fine before the chocolate cake comes out. So even if you're full, your brain keeps saying, keep going. This is so delicious. It's not saying, we've already got our fat macros in today. We don't need this. The scientists study the pathways in mice. And when these dopamine neurons were blocked, the mice consumed less high-fat, high-sugar food, even though the same food was available. So in other words, a surge in dopamine, which you can get from your favorite dessert, dampened the response of the GLP-1R neuron, which normally suppress appetite. So that drive to eat dessert, and then the moment when that deliciousness hits, can result in you eating far more than you want, and that can wreck your calorie deficit for the whole week. So what does this mean for your everyday health? It confirms what many of us feel. Cravings and pleasure-driven eating aren't just about discipline. They're the result of our brain circuit that actively opposes your body's satiety system. And yet, mind control or not, it's up to you to take control of your hunger, to work with your biology and not against it. So focus on foods that activate fullness signals, like those high in protein and fiber. Eat slowly. Take at least 20 minutes per meal. Like, that was shocking. 20 minutes to give satiety hormones time to work before that dopamine takes over. And if you know dessert is a problem, I just have to pass on it. It just takes me in a downward spiral. Or do so with such a small serving size that you're not a dopamine victim. And if you find yourself eating when you're not hungry, no, it's not about you being weak. It's about the brain reward system doing exactly what it is designed to do. Understanding how dopamine and hunger systems compete with each other can help you make better decisions when cravings hit and reduce the guilt that often follows. It's not you, it's your brain.